Nisoing ba sakantikon Northeast Media Hub-ona rimchaksoa. Dalni koborrangko aganat naskang kata bichongrangko aganat tinga. Lekha purana sorkari tangka paisarangko koros ka angkugen ene konet sangmagana. Maro multipurpose water reservoir ko skotong Minister of Prakyon nanga. Kajna galanyo gital kolrangko jakalna sorkari mongsonggipa. Riboyni USTM-ona dakangipa ramao kragija kamrangko kaenganina Henyu Treb Youth Council nirokani ko dakanga. Asamo ngatinggipa International Elders Conference jatni dakarkani rangko mesokanga. ED, CBI aro CID dolrang bang adilgipa rangko BJP napchina gita dratinga ne achmal matnanga. Anga chino CH marak da koborrangko sulsul parakatinga. Meghalaya adoko lekha purani gadangko tangduatna gita adok sorkari tangka paisarangko nangani kri koros ka angkugen aro chubata gadangni lekha purana nok rangko barkyo nangkugen ene mongolbar salo Meghalaya adokni skotong Minister Konet Kesangma East Khasi Hills ajani Sora Government College o jenmana parakataha. Ya program ko ngataniyo adokni Education Minister Rakham Esangma aro Health Minister Amparin Lingdoba bakrangaha. Skotong Minister ni aganani gitade Meghalaya adoko Science, Engineering aro Architecture ni Center rangko ba kulinga hanigaman Higher and Technical Education batang duatani ko mangano. Kam kana changgapa sapgapa mandirangko ongkatatanian ya sorkari ni mongsonggipa mongsongan yung enga ni janapatingon. Chadam berangna gisik onani aro lekha purako mongsong batgapa ong iraanian ya sorkari ni mongsonggipa daitorang ong angkugen ini sangma aganaha. Meghalaya adoko lekha purako tangduat nagita sorkari rakbegipa jakurangko di nanangaha ni janapatingon. Adok ni gacham Education Minister Lakmen Rimboyni anichi lekha purani abao ya sorkari dingtang atani ko rabana manaha ne skotong Minister parakataha. Skotong Minister ni parakatani gitade endita bulsirang na adok sorkari lekha purani ko kajnara eba jakal chipkija donai hacham endiba ya sorkari jakor ahani jaman ya kajnarang chin school aro college nokrang ko rukna aro taridapna gitaba jakal skaha. Meghalaya Board of School Education no NCERT ni textbook rangko ragatingani geman janapatingon agilsak gemekon mathematics aro science rang apsanonga aro adoko NCERT ni textbook rangko ragatanichi adok ni chatro-chatri rang ba agilsak ni gepan chatro-chatri rang getan apsanong panaman genok ni skotong Minister parakataha.
Come to know that mostly the textbooks have been changed for subjects like mathematics and science, which are uniform throughout the world, so there is no real change in content, and therefore and other subjects, of course, we are taking NCERT guidelines and the framework and we're adapting it, as mentioned by our Education Minister, to make sure that our local and our traditional knowledge is not lost, and we will adapt it and make sure that the textbooks are Meghalaya textbooks but in conformity with NCERT guidelines. And I'll tell you why we did that. We did that because you know that Meghalaya's rankings every year are low when it comes to their performance grading index. So you'll hear all these newspaper clippings coming out saying Meghalaya is at the bottom. Yes, we have tough time. It's not easy to change something that has been there for the past 45 years in a matter of just 5 years, especially a sector like education. But I just want to share with you a simple decision of bringing the NCERT guidelines and norms allows us to map, as per the performance grading index, the learning outcomes that are there. These are already mapped in NCERT books, whereas under the embossed textbooks which we used to have before, these were not mapped. And hence the learning outcomes is the basis on which the performance grading index is actually given. So a simple step of taking the NCERT books will now give us anything between 15 to 25% improvement in our markings just by adopting NCERT books. And not only that, you won't believe it, that some of our textbooks, what we study in class 8 in emboss, the textbooks we had before, it was being taught in NCERT in class 5 and 6. And hence, there was a huge gap between the quality of the content that our students were being taught, and hence obviously, it would affect them when they would go to higher education and when they would start competing with the rest of the country and the rest of the world.
Yatomanyo adok ni Education Minister Rakham Sangma ba jinmanakan prakangingon adoko school aro college rangko namdapati namgipa bithe rangko matnagita ya sorkari adok ni plug school aro college rangnan nangagita dakchakani rangko ninga ni parakataha.
Thanks to Honorable Chief Minister and this entire cabinet, the MDA government for making things, to bringing the better standard to the government institutions. Now, every students of the government college, be it Sora, Williamnagar, Tura, Bakmara, now we can say proudly, this is the government college. And I belong to this government college today. Sir, thank you so much. And to which event you want to play, you should be ready with your dress and the dress. The profession, your dress, your preparation speaks how you are professional to the events. Today, Government of Meghalaya and the Education Department, we can proudly say that we are professional. Because the way this government has focused for bringing up the standard of our institutions, especially in the Education Department, I'm so proud today. At all levels, the standard of our education scenario in the state is going higher and better.
Mauro Multipurpose Water Reservoir ko Mongolbar Salo, Meghalaya Dokni Skotong Minister Cornet K. Sangma, dingtangmancha Mauro o Jenma Tokmani ko ngataniyo o prakyo nangaha. Aro ye reservoir ba chi tingki ko prakyo nanganiyo. Adokni Health Minister Ampurin Lingdo, PHA Minister Marcus N. Marak, aro Sora MLA Gavin Miliamba dongpa e bakra ngaha. Ya Mauro Multipurpose Water Reservoir ko prakyo nanganiyo adokni skotong minister Tomaniyo bakra ge parang na akan prakangingon chirung chibis krang ko repengi rakhia nichi aro chi tingkirang ko tariyo nanian sorkari ni mongsonggipa kamrango ni mongsongwa aro dao bulsi getamni gisepon adokni dingtang biaprango yan nakapa reservoir rangko tarina geta sorkari gong crore chabri mangko chamatken ene parakataha. Ya Mauro Multipurpose Water Reservoir rekyo anichi ya jolo tourism ko natok jile chaani ko aro game ge chaani ko thangduat na dakchaken aniba skotong minister parakataha.
We will be roughly investing close to 400 crores in the span of next 3 years, creating hundreds of reservoirs across the state. Just to give an idea to you, we are only able to keep about 4 to 5% of the water that we get because of the rains, and most of the water flows away into Bangladesh or to Assam, and hence the only way to stop the flow of the water or to preserve or conserve the water is to create dams like these. And hence this is one of the projects, a very successful one. And I thank and congratulate the Soil Conservation Department and all the officers who have been involved in making this a success. Big congratulations to you. The work has been done exceptionally well, and we can see from the completion also that it is also in a way an engineering, kind of a nice engineering and architecture marvel also. So it's a great project, and once again I congratulate the team headed by our officials, the director and commissioner and secretary, and of course our honorable minister. Our purpose of having these reservoirs is also not just to conserve, but as was mentioned by Dr. Ampurin Lingdo, we want to see that this can be used for multi-purpose activities, be it for farming, be it for creating different aquaculture, or be it for tourism. And hence, let me assure you that tourism is going to be a very important part. As you all know, for the first time from the main road up to Kongtong village, 25 kilometers of road, this may be the first time in the history of the state that the entire 25 kilometers will be black-topped. As you know that this particular stretch, which is not black-topped as of now, already a 15 crore PMGSY road is being sanctioned and work is going on, and I have spoken to the contractor. We expect the work to be completed by January 2025. In 1 year's time, the entire road will be black-topped, and this will be a great blessing for the people, and also it will be a great blessing from the tourism point of view.
Churangoniko kajana glaniyo, mainia sel kajanarang joki katinga, aro baditana kengkeng kajanarangko maninga, uko masira nagta doksor kari gital kolrangko jakalna, aro computerized kana maksunginga ne, Mongolbar Salo Meghalaya Dokni Revenue Minister Kirman Shaila parakataha. Adoko khajna glani ko bariatna gita Revenue Department tolrangko ninga ane jana patingon. Khajna glani ko computerized ka anichi bagatal kolrang chi jakhalanichi khajna rangni joki khatani ko matsina dakchakani sanongai gija baditana khengkheng khajna rangko gle matninga chim ukoba matsina mangen ane Revenue Minister parakataha. Dao dupet ya muksongani ko cabinet tona raangna nangkuinga ane jana patingon. Gital kolrangko jakalna tangka paisani gita dakchakani rangko bananggen aro ya muksongani chusok yen chimode kamrang altu batata ko mangenok ane shaila aganaha. Noktang tango tarigipa churangko legalize kana banyamo ngatna sorkari ni jakude chakat kepani bidengo sengskaon ya jakuko de anichi adoko chu tarigipa banga manderangna namgeni enga hane Revenue Minister parakataha.
As of now, we have no proof. So that's why we said by introducing this computerization, if there is a leakage, we'll find it out. If there is no leakage also, unless we will get to know that we have been doing good. So that's why introducing this computerization is very important. But I believe that the government will give us the chance to go ahead with this if there is no financial, complication or financial problem for our state. So let's hope for the best for this, and I believe that we can do the best for our department.
Riboy Ajao Dongpa University of Science and Technology Meghalaya na dakangpa ramao chadamberang ni kragi jagapa kamrangko kaengani gemen wa jolo dongengpa manderang ni badi ka anibakan Henyu Treb Youth Council dol nirok sandiani ko dakangaha. Ndake General Secretary Tony Shaila, Vice President RC Tangkyu, aro Warnes Lamini Dlanichi, HYC member ranggetek nirok sandiani ko dakingon, sakeni chatro aro chatri unbaksana gepen chadamberang ni chu aro tamaku rengeng mutengko nekiaha. Yan nakapa namgi jagapa kamrangko changgepen no katayong ode, kema ka jawahane HYC dol magrakatani ko natan baksa, wa jolo chu aro pikapa bosturangko jakalani ko daktai jachina neba, wamang rakin bengataha. Una agreba makangchi yan nakpa kamrango niko rimchaksoa matnagata nirok sandiani ko dakangchina pulis rangko molmolataha. International Center for Cultural Studies nigita asama dokni Dibrugarh rong atinggpa Elders of Ancient Traditions and Cultures Conference dam kolat chigita ma dokrangoni bagra enggpa delegate rang jatni dakarkani rangko ba misokangaha. Ya salbongana ong atinggpa International Conference patokbi bongani ko January kolgruk chet tarikoni February sa tarikona Dibrugarh ni Shiksha Valley School ong atinga. Aro ya tokbi bonganio bakora enggpa dam kolat chigita ma songni delegate rang jat sa jat kepeni dakarkani rangko ni rana geta jatni dakarkani rangko mesokangaha. Dingtang jat rangni dakarkani rangko mesokaniyo Arunachal Pradesh adokni Nishi, South America ni Caribbean aro wan dakapa dingtang jat rangni dakarkani rangko niknamanangaha.
पहले मेरा नाम सरदार लमरा है। मैं अरुणाचल प्रदेश से रहने वाला हूँ, निशी कम्युनिटी से, और अपना ट्रेडिशन कल्चर को बताने का ना। तो ये ट्रेडिशन कल्चर जो हमारा जो फेट है, हम रीति रिवाज से मैंने मेरा जो दादाजी जनरेशन से जो मान के आया है उसका विश्वास करके हम लोग अभी तक चलता है।
My name is Barata. I'm from Accra, Ghana, and this is my first time in ICCS in Assam, Dibrugarh. It's so beautiful here, the fog, the mountains, and everything is so beautiful. I'm having the time of my life. I'm meeting so many new people. I got to meet the people of Arunachal Pradesh and a few natives as well. So I hope to learn more. This place is beautiful. I'm really glad to be here. Thank you.
And you experience you want to come again?
Of course. I'm coming back to India. Of course.
And about the spirituality you have?
Okay. So I'm a Hindu. I'm Hindu by birth. So in Ghana we have a large Hindu community. It's just not recognized as much as it is in India here. So in India, Hinduism is big. It's literally there are a lot of Hindus as well. But in Ghana there are much more Christians, Muslims, and other things as well. So we are hoping to actually promote much more of Hinduism and make it much more popular for people to be open to it and learn more about Hinduism. So yeah, we do have a large community in Ghana.
Sombar Salo, Member of Parliament aro All India United Democratic Front ni Skotong, Badruddin Ajmal am sandiani ko dakingpa dolrang chokmotan ED, CBI aro CID dolrang bang adul geparangko Bharatiya Janata Party nap China geta dratinga ninba matnangataha. Ndaki Mamta Banerjee aro Arvind Kejriwal maiba namgi jakhamko khatna mangsongisa BJP bakremna chanchinga ni aganan baksa gepun manderang je mangkon bimang mengacacem wamangba mangsonga genangsa BJP bakremna chanchinga ninba Ajmal janapataha.
ममता को ये से ममता को गोल ऑलरेडी ममता हमारे सब है बीजेपी যাব समाजवादी बीजेपी नाचाয় यानी यूपीर बेस शेष हो যাব আমার কেজরিওয়াল ডাউট আছে এটলিস্ট 75% মোর ডাউট আছে কেজরিওয়ালও বিজেপি যাব হ্যাঁ সবর উপর ইডি আইডি পিটি সিআইডি সিবিআই সব লাগাই দিছে তো এইবিলাকৰ ভয়তে
Bihar CM Lalu Prasad Yadav ni kusako niamgri aani palo kamrangko o nani bidungo mokordoma ka ahachim. Aru yani bidungo batanggaman sombaro patnani Enforcement Directorate ni official rang CM Lalu Prasad Yadav ko kontas kumangna singsandia ni kodakaha. Yani gisepon Janata Dal ni skotong dulgapa Nitish Kumar Bihar dokni RJD JD Sorkari ni skotong minister ronge dang dekyot nani kam ko wataha. Aro Robibar Salo Bihar ni BJP JD Sorkari ni chang skugapa skotong minister ronge dang dekyot nagata kumachitani ko dakang skaha. Yarang sandal ni koborang niswa nina na sakantikon metel.